Daily Race C brings us to Lago Maggiore full course. We are racing the Gr4 cars. I am using here the Audi TT. We are doing 10 laps on racing hards and racing mediums. Racing hard is mandatory, so make sure to use that tire to avoid this 1 minute penalty. It's X1 tire wear and X7 fuel wear, what brings us to a little problem maybe, but you will see more in the upcoming video. And with that little intro, servus as we say in Austria, and let's go racing. Let's go for Daily Race C. Starting on medium tires to look how long they last. And with this high fuel wear, we have to look after our fuel in that race. Maybe we have to do a little of fuel saving. Let's go, let's do the first laps on full throttle to gain some track positions. Maybe just a little lift and coast. Let the car coast before the corner, before start braking to save a little bit of fuel. Let it coast, let it coast. Coasting is good, coasting is saving fuel. Oh my god, I crashed again. Up the hill, flat out to take the speed. And the first time into this very cool hairpin. I always prefer then excessive fuel saving to give it a quick. Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Porsche. I prefer more. So the third try now for this sentence. I prefer a quick fuel a quick refuel over fuel saving, because it's simple. Going flat out, going full speed through the race is way more fun. And that's the thing for me. I prefer fun over results. So 1 lap down, we have 7.7 laps of fuel remaining in that car. Tire are absolutely up, no problem, so this means it's a one-stop race. You can go 9 laps on the mediums easily and pit in the last lap. If you're starting in the back, I would say start on the hards and pit after lap 1. So with that strategy, you have clean air most of the race and can go your own speed without traffic, without battling. You should be faster if you're starting in the back with that strategy. If you're starting in the front, let's go on mediums. Take the fastest tires first to get away from the pack as fast as possible. Braking here, hard braking point, let the car coast through this hairpin and full throttle again up the hill. Through this little chicane, easy flat out. I will lift a little bit here to get the corner right. Oh, missed it. This is way more inside possible to do than I did. And into the last corner, that's a tricky one. You don't want to go wide. Brake a little bit earlier to cut the inside and go full throttle as early as possible. So 2 laps are done. I'm currently on P8 against the AI as always, as I'm doing these races, these videos for you guys to give you a quick overview what you can expect next week. I hope you enjoy these videos. If so, please leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment in the section below, and if you're really enjoying it, if you really enjoy what I'm doing, if you find my videos helpful, please leave me a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So, and now overtook the Supra inside here early on the throttle, up the hill and on the way through the S's. Just a tiny bit of braking to reduce speed a little bit, and then full throttle here through the S's. It's even possible. Oh, I was about to say it's even possible 3 or 2 wide, but not if the car in front is braking like a monkey. So 3 laps are done. Now let's start a little bit more fuel saving. I know what I said before, I prefer racing than saving, but to make the medium stint as long as possible, especially the hard tires are really slow. I hope I would come at least to lap 8. If you think what this guy is talking, why he is changing his opinion always so fast, it's because of I didn't try these races before I'm recording it. I'm experiencing it right now with you guys. So we have 3 laps done. We have 5.5 laps of fuel remaining. With almost no battling. If you have a lot of battles in your race, you have to save a huge load of fuel to do 9 laps on the mediums. It's up on you guys. If you do it like me, if you prefer to go full throttle, do it, but you will not come to lap 9 or lap 10, definitely not with that fuel. You have to do a little of saving, not much, just a little bit, just a little lift and coast. Whoa, he came close and fast into my side. Just a little lift and coast before the corners to save a little bit of fuel, then it should possible, but we will find out in a moment. Let's overtake this little Lexus. And with that overtake, I will skip again a few laps to keep this video short and compact. See you in a second. And after this short fast forward, I am back talking to you guys. We did 7 laps, what means we have 3 laps remaining, and with the fuel saving, with the lift and coast I did, and the short shifting, we almost done it. to not have to refuel. My fastest lap time is a 2.07 and this was on full throttle. With short shifting it's around a second slower if I'm not doing stuff like that. It's around a second slower. So if you're doing that, you will lose around 7 to 8 seconds during this race just by downshift or short shifting and lift and coast. I am not sure if this worth it. Because of the refueling is not that long. For that one extra lap you have, or for that one lap you have to save. Anyways, we are now 2 laps before the end. 8 laps done, now it's lap 9, and to be honest, I don't know the refuel speed. I didn't look at it, I don't know how fast it is. We will find out tomorrow. But I think... No, I don't think anything, because I really don't know it. I can look at it, but if you want to avoid a refuel, it's possible. It's possible with lift and coast, it's possible with short shifting, and you are a little bit slower than going full throttle on the actual lap time. So right after this lap, or before the lap is ending, we have to enter the pits for the mandatory pit stop on Racing Hards. As said in the intro, the Racing Hards are the required tires. You have to use it, even if it's just a X1 tire wear. Don't forget about that. If you don't use the Racing Hards, you will get a 1 minute penalty, and you really don't like to get it. There is a decent gap before the other cars. And you see it's 1.2 laps of fuel remaining. So with that short shifting around the middle of the revs, you should be good. You should be good. Now entering the pits, don't cut the line inside too much, don't cut the line outside too much, and change the Racing Hards. We don't have to refuel this time. In the meantime, we are waiting for the pit stop is completed. If you like this sort of videos, if you like my little preview for the upcoming daily races, as I did this week, as I did last week and the week before, please leave me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe if you really like it, and let me know in the comments what do you think about this race, and if I did the wrong or right decision with just fuel saving than going flat out full throttle, full attack with let me find my words, with refueling during the stop. Let me know in the comments below. After the stop, I am still on P1 And even it's annoying, I'm saying it always is a race against the AI. It's no one near against someone competitive. Last time the SS full flat out. Oh no, not full. You have to nail it. You have to nail the apexes for flat out. Last time up the hill and waiting for the braking zone for this hairpin. Still shifting a little bit earlier. Third gear, let the car coast through the corner early on the throttle up the hill through the next little chicane. But this is flat out even on the racing hard tires and with no downforce in this Group 4 cars. Don't screw this double right-hander inside on the throttle, and I screwed it. You have to be at least a meter more away to the apex. Fuel is looking good. It's 0.1, it's on point. We did the fuel saving on point. And 0-0, and the race is finished. I did this race in 21 minutes and almost 53 seconds. I did the race again with absolutely no fuel saving, just flat out the whole race. I have to pit at the end of lap 7. As you see, the fuel is over at this point of the race in this Audi TT. But as a short reminder, I don't know the refuel speed. In this demonstration I added a X5, so I don't know if it's a X10 or a X3 or even a X1. Please be sure and please be aware of that. With the X5 fuel I did this race a little bit faster. It's a 21.45, so this means it's almost 10 seconds faster on this X5. If the refuel speed will be a X10, this strategy with no fuel saving is definitely faster, definitely 100% sure, and I will go on that. If the refuel speed is lower than the X5, it's almost the same race time. So I prefer this second version. Let me know in the comments, what do you think how this race will be. If you're watching this on Monday, Tuesday or whatever, let me know how your race been, what strategy you did. And with that, servus, and we see us next video. Bye bye.